Well, hello everyone and good evening. This is Lisa Carter and tonight is Thursday night. It's about 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on November the 5th, 2015. Can you believe we've already gone through most of the year? I mean, this is just amazing. And chances are you were invited. You were invited to this presentation to take a peek at what Jeunesse is doing. Folks, we are absolutely changing lives physically and financially. And it gives me the privilege and honor of sharing more with you. I am convinced that this is the world's best kept secret. And this is probably one of the greatest stories ever told and one of the best dreams to ever come to pass for entrepreneurs and network marketers in this industry. I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share and get this started. All right, there we go. So first and foremost, my name is Lisa Carter and I live in Cameron Park, California. And my husband and I have been married for 18 years. We have 4 beautiful children. My oldest, Michael, over here on the far left is 27 years old. Our daughter, Brittany, standing to the right of him, is 25 and just got married late last year. My son, standing to the right of me, Noah, he actually just turned 18. And then our daughter, next standing to the left of my husband, is going to be 17 in December. And I've had the privilege of raising my children pretty much from home. I actually became a stay-at-home working mom 18 years ago and have been able to, be home and do loads of laundry in between calls and building a business. But I got to tell you, it wasn't always easy. The first 5 years of me working from home, I actually did life insurance. The next 5 years, I actually did real estate. And it was 7.5 years ago, almost 8 years ago, that I was actually introduced to this amazing industry called network marketing. And folks, here's what I want to tell you. Network marketing has provided me with more freedom to be able to do the things that I want to do whenever I want to do it. My first 3 years, I got to tell you, were the toughest. I made less than $100,000. The next 3 years, I was able to turn a one-time investment of $1,000 into $1 million in commissions. And with Jeunesse, I will tell you that inside of 3 to 6 months, I was able to turn a one-time investment into a 6-figure a year income. Now, I want to disclose that these results are not typical. This doesn't guarantee that you're going to make money here if you're looking for a home-based business. But I will tell you that over time, if you treat this like a business, for those of you that are looking for a home-based business, you're looking for tax advantages, I will tell you that it's just a matter of time before this pays you like a business. It did for me. It's done it for a lot of people in the industry. And with that being said, I'd like to share a little bit more with you. As I mentioned earlier, I believe this is the greatest story ever told in network marketing history, and it actually starts with our 2 founders, Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis, and these 2 have great reputations in the industry. Randy Ray was actually came from very humble beginnings. He was born into a very poor family, missed many meals growing up as a child. His family had no money to even clothe the children, so oftentimes he, grew up with hand-me-downs and wearing clothes that were too small for him. One of Randy's greatest goals as a very young boy was to grow up one day and have enough money to feed children all over the world. And he set that goal when he was 14 years old. And folks, as a result of the Jeunesse opportunity, he's been able to provide millions and millions of meals to children all over the world. And now we get to help him expand that vision. When you look at Wendy Lewis has an incredible reputation inside of direct sales. She was actually rated as Woman of the Year, not once, but twice, and is also known to be one of the most influential women in all of network marketing. And so these 2 have definitely paved the way for a lot of people to succeed here. It was in September 9th of 2009 that they actually made the decision to open the doors of Jeunesse. And they made a decision to open the doors of Jeunesse as a direct result of seeing a lot of people struggling. For some of you watching this, whether it be live or recorded, chances are you were affected when the stock market crashed in 2007 and 2008. And Randy and Wendy saw all of this happening around them, and they looked at each other and they said, we could provide a solution. We could provide a solution that could help a lot of people. And so that was one of the biggest reasons why they made a decision to open up their own network marketing company after having 20 years experience in the industry. I mean, their first 20 years, they basically acted more as a support. They were a support system to other network marketing companies. but they saw the ins and outs of all these other network marketing companies. They saw the good, the bad, and the ugly. And they saw what was needed in the industry. And so they launched their company September 9th of 2009, and it has been incredible ever since. In fact, one of the masterminds behind this vision is our Chief Visionary Officer, which is Wendy's and Randy's son, Scott Lewis. And it was actually Scott's idea to start the company internationally. You know, most network marketing companies, when they open their doors, they start off in the United States. They saturate the market, and then they leave the United States market and they begin to expand globally, and they abandon the United States market. Well, they did not want to be one of those companies. So what they did is they opened their doors in Orlando, Florida, September 9th of 2009. It started with 5 very talented entrepreneurs who were from Asia. They all took off, and they began to expand globally 5 years ago. And it wasn't until last year, November, as a matter of fact, November of last year, that they made a decision to focus on the United States market, making Jeunesse a ground floor opportunity for everyone here in the United States. So this is huge, folks. And I want to show you some of the countries that we're already in. I mean, right now we're shipping to well over 100 countries. You know, we're all over Malaysia, Hong Kong, Taiwan, South Korea, Singapore, Thailand. We're in Australia, Israel, Philippines, Vietnam, South Africa, Ghana, Ukraine. We're in Indonesia, Mexico, Panama, Colombia, Ecuador, Japan, Puerto Rico, Canada, Costa Rica, the Dominican Republic, Chile, Kenya, Russia, New Zealand, and Nigeria, just to name a few. And folks, here's what I want to say is that we're growing daily. We're growing daily. You're going to be blown away when I go over some numbers with you in just a bit. We haven't even scratched the surface here in the United States. So if you've ever wanted to be first, at something, I'm telling you, this is it. This is it, only it's got a global opportunity attached to it, which is exciting for a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of network marketers. So why Jeunesse? Well, first and foremost, we have cutting edge products that have positioned us in such a way to where we are truly redefining youth. We've got a youth enhancement system that starts with our advanced skincare line known as Jeunesse. I'll talk to you about that in just a moment. We've got an instantly ageless product that is literally turning heads every 2 minutes. We've got our AM/PM essentials that have so many vitamins and minerals in it, they had to put not 1 but 2 labels on each bottle. We've got an antioxidant fruit blend known as Reserve. We've got a cellular aging product, a product that actually slows down, actually reverses cellular aging. That's known as Finity. It's like taking a dip in the fountain of youth. Wait until you see the science behind this product. And then we have our product line, Zen Body. Zen Body is a product line that actually targets 3 stages of fat loss. People are losing a ton of inches and a whole lot of fat. So wait until you see what makes this product line so amazing. But first things first, we actually launched Instantly Ageless late last year in November. You know, the company, in my opinion, has got to be one of the most intelligent companies that I've ever been exposed to. And, you know, one of their biggest questions was, what are we gonna do to catch the attention of the American eye? You know, and folks, I don't know if you know this or not, but we are instant gratification type of people. We can't get things fast enough. This is why we've got fast food restaurants in every corner. This is why we've got Starbucks on every other corner. We just can't get things fast enough. And so, you know, who wants to wait 7 days, 30 days, 90 days to see results? You know, typically that's what most products do. You got to wait to see the result. Well, with Instantly Ageless, we are literally erasing bags underneath people's eyes, fine lines, deep lines, all in a matter of 2 minutes. The results last anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. This product is mineral-based, it's non-toxic, and I'm telling you right now, it's a game changer. I want to show you what makes this product so unique. Take a look.
What you want to do is twist off the top. You want to squirt out a very small amount. Flip the lid over and reseal it so you can use this file 2 or 3 more times. is tap a very, very thin layer. I'm just tapping a very thin layer on her skin, but you want to leave it about 10 or 15% damp on the skin. Do not rub it all the way in because the product works as it's drying, so you want it to allow it to do this.
Okay, I'm gonna start a timer. I can't see the...
You haven't seen anything yet.
You can use Instantly Ageless before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative maintenance and all the good stuff first.
What do you see? What are you thinking?
Wow, right? So Instantly Ageless is a product that, as you can see, works very well under the eyes. And all these pictures that you see here are either family members or friends of people that are on our team. So these are real live results from real people. The results are just incredible. I mean, inside of 2 minutes, you could look 10 years younger with this one product. You know, this product provides short-term results. It's a fun product. It's a fun product that allows you to capture people's attention every 2 minutes. And it's really, to be honest with you, it's just a door opener. It's a door to the bigger store. And now what I'd like to do is I'd like to show you what's behind that bigger store, which leads me to talking about the Jeunesse advanced skincare line. Folks, I've been using this skincare line for a year now, and I have seen some incredible changes with my skin. This skincare line was actually developed by a well-renowned doctor known as Dr. Nathan Newman. Dr. Nathan Newman is a leading cosmetic surgeon based out of Beverly Hills. He's also a leader when it comes to adult stem cell technology. And this product, you know, when you put these products on your face, the ingredients don't just lay on your face like most skincare products do. You know, most skincare products, you put them on your skin and they might treat the outer dermis of your skin, but that's about it. Well, this skincare line, what it does is it basically penetrates deep into the skin and begins to heal and restore the skin at a cellular level. Now, I'm going to show you some before and after pictures, but before I do, you've got to see this.
Aging. This is a topic that literally affects everyone. But what if there was a revolutionary solution? The answer? Stem cells.
Stem cells are basically our fountain of youth. This is what maintains our body's reparative, regenerative abilities. As we age, every cell breaks down and needs to be replaced, and what replaces it is the stem cells.
By using stem cells, a company has developed a special growth factor complex that heals our cells and slows down the appearance of the aging process. The process begins with the search for the best stem cells in the human body. The stem cells are found within the body's fat layer. By using a sterile and specialized syringe, doctors extract a mixture of fatty tissue and a group of healthy stem cells. Laboratory technicians then separate the stem and fat cells by using a centrifuge system. From here, the stem cells are placed in a petri dish and given food they need to grow. As the cells grow, they multiply quickly, filling in any gaps or holes. This is very similar to how the body heals wounds. During this phase, the stem cells release a chemical signal, or what is called a growth factor. Growth factors are the cell's language. This is how thousands of cells communicate, enabling each other to do one vital function: repair and regenerate tissue in the body. Growth factors are the critical ingredient used in a revolutionary youth-enhancing system developed by a global leader in this technology. The company is Jeunesse. The state-of-the-art product is Jeunesse.
Stem cell technology is very important to medicine and to the cosmetic industry because it's allowing us to deliver to the body exactly the same growth factors, the same signals that it needs to repair and regenerate the tissues.
When Jeunesse is applied to your skin, it's like the same process that the stem cells go through in the petri dish. Growth factors in the Jeunesse products talk to your body's cells. The result? A healthier, much younger, better looking you.
That's what makes our skincare line so different. I got to tell you that if you've been looking for a skincare line that targets things like fine lines, deep lines, hyperpigmentation, acne, if you've been looking for a product line that will actually help to improve elasticity and collagen in your skin, making your skin look more youthful, more plump in appearance, this is the skincare line for you. Just take a look at the before and after pictures. Folks, these are long-lasting to permanent results. Permanent results that actually last. I mean, this is an incredible skincare line. Take a look at this picture over here in the upper right-hand corner. This lady here was actually using our skincare line for about 120 days. And it literally looks like she erased 20 years from her face, doesn't it? But not only was she using our Jeunesse skincare line, she was actually taking our supplements. She was taking our nutritional line. And so what she was doing is not only healing her skin from the outside, but she was healing her body from the inside out. And I want to tell you something. I want to tell you that, you know, in no way do our products heal, cure, or treat any diseases. Okay, that's not what our products do. But I will tell you that when you put the right stuff in you, the body responds in a remarkable way. So with that being said, I want to share some more with you. I want to give you a closer look at these nutritional products that this, now I could say young woman was actually taking during the 4 months that she was also using our Jeunesse skincare line. Here is our Reserve Antioxidant Fruit Blend. And our antioxidant fruit blend features resveratrol, acai berry, cherries, grapes, aloe vera, green tea, just to name a few. And all of these ingredients that are found in our antioxidant fruit blend actually help to resist oxidative stress. It actually helps with premature aging. This product here actually helps to promote a healthy cardiovascular system. People have actually noticed a healthier digestive system. So if you have any problems with your digestive system, this product could help with that. Okay. People have actually noticed increased immune system. They've noticed their metabolism functioning better. I've noticed personally a great boost of energy, and I've even heard some people share stories that support healthy joint function. And I don't know if you know this or not, but 9 times out of 10, a lot of the diseases that we struggle with, whether it be cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, just to name a few, 9 times out of 10, it's as a direct result of inflammation. And the only way to reduce inflammation is to introduce high levels of antioxidants into the body. And folks, listen, when it comes to resveratrol, resveratrol is one of the best antioxidants you can put in your body. I mean, just do your research on resveratrol. It's incredible. And to get the resveratrol content that you get in this 1 fluid ounce packet that you see diagrammed here, you would have to drink well over 100 glasses of red wine, because resveratrol is actually found in red wine. You would have to drink well over 100 glasses of red wine to get the resveratrol content that you get in this 1 packet, this 1 fluid ounce packet of Reserve that you see here. So there's a lot of nutrition that goes into this product, and I got to tell you, I can't live without it. I notice a difference when I don't have it, and I love the way that I feel when I do have it. So you need this product. Make sure that you add it to your order, or make sure that it's actually in your product package, depending on what product package you come in with tonight. Which leads me to our next product, Finity. Finity is our product where cellular aging truly comes to an end. I tell everybody this product is like taking a dip in the fountain of youth, and people are experiencing amazing results with this product. And in fact, rather than explain the science to you, I want you to take a peek for yourself as to what makes this product so unique.
Nobel Prize-winning research uncovers a fundamental cause of aging. The answer cannot be seen by the human eye and is something called a telomere. Telomeres are made of repetitive DNA sequences that become the protective caps or ends of our chromosomes. Their duty is to protect our DNA. When we are born, our telomeres are long, but as time goes on, they begin to shorten. So short, in fact, that our telomeres fray, similar to the end of a shoelace, and our journey called cellular aging begins. When telomeres become too short, our cells can no longer carry out their critical functions. Cells start to self-destruct and eventually die. Scientists call this apoptosis. Cells dying is one thing, but when cells simply stop functioning, they can spew out dangerous free radicals and inflammatory molecules that essentially damage the nearby cells. So, how do we battle this process we call cellular aging? A nutrient has been shown to naturally enhance the enzyme needed to lengthen short telomeres, thereby adding healthy life to our cells. Thousands of studies show the connection between short telomeres and the natural process of cellular aging. What's more fascinating is that this is the only substance known that can perform this in the history of all mankind. Prepare for the future. Cellular aging ends here. Affinity, youth enhancement technology exclusive to Jeunesse.
This product is amazing, and it's the only product that actually contains the only known patented nutrient known as TA65 that is distributed through network marketing. I mean, we're the only company to have access to this amazing nutrient. Again, as it said in the video, folks, you know, the older we get, the shorter our telomeres become. And the shorter our telomeres become, the older we look, the older we feel. So the only way to lengthen these telomeres so that we feel more youthful is to consume this patented nutrient known as TA65. And you know, what people are noticing is increased energy, mental clarity, mental focus. Again, this is a product that actually helps to protect the body from oxidative stress. And it actually goes to work when it comes to our DNA and helps with our adult stem cells as well. So this is an incredible product, and some of the benefits that are associated with this product is the minute you take just one capsule, Affinity, it begins to find and locate all the cells that are aging, makes those cells more immune, providing better protection against bacteria, viruses, and diseases. Some of the other benefits that are associated with Affinity is improved vision, enhanced male and female sexual performance, better fat loss, wound healing, improved bone density, and better looking skin. Again, these are the products that one woman was taking that I showed you earlier that, you know, looked 15 to 20 years younger. So this is the product. If you want to look younger, feel younger, do not be without Affinity. All right, AM/PM Essentials. AM/PM Essentials have 71 vitamins and minerals in each bottle. There's different complexes found in each bottle. We've got a free radical scavenger complex that is a blend of antioxidants that actually helps to support with healthy aging. There's a cell regulation complex that actually helps to balance out your daily biorhythm so that you actually sleep better at night. Again, there's a stem cell maintenance complex that helps you know, so you actually have more healthier stem cells. And then natural DNA support, you know, to actually help repair your DNA. And there's even some of that telomere maintenance complex. Folks, with the AM, here's what's going to happen. You're going to have more energy in the day. You're going to have more mental focus, more clarity. And the PM at night, what it basically does is it helps you sleep better at night. Not only that, but PM actually has L-carnitine in it, which is a fat burner. Would you like to burn fat while you're sleeping? You're like, yeah, sign me up. Folks, this AM/PM Essentials is everything that you need in a multivitamin. and a multivitamin and mineral. You're gonna love this product. Make sure it's in your package or make sure that you add it to your order tonight. All right, last but not least is our Zen Body. Our Zen Body line that is that basically targets 3 stages of fat loss. And this product line was actually launched late last year right alongside Instantly Ageless. And it features a protein shake that comes in Chocolate Dream and Vanilla Bliss. It features our Zen Shape capsule that actually helps to curb the appetite, actually helps to speed up the metabolism so you burn fat at an accelerated rate. And then we even have our amino acid drink that comes in fruit punch and watermelon. And folks, listen, the shake and the amino acid drink taste amazing. It tastes so good that it's almost hard to believe that these products work the way that they work. But I'm going to show you some before and after pictures to show you just how well these products work. But before I do, I want you to see the science that's behind this product line and what makes it so different than any other weight loss program that's out there.
Recent scientific investigation has unlocked the damaging secret of uncontrolled obesity and weight gain, revealing old claims to be false with shocking results. Statistics now report the alarming climate is spreading worldwide and leading to the harsh reality that this can happen to anyone. Experts reveal that fat cells produce a vital messenger called leptin. Leptin is the most powerful hormone for appetite and metabolism control. It communicates to the brain to no longer crave food and tells the body when to start burning fat cells as energy. But the problem starts when the fat cells begin releasing an inflammatory molecule known as C-reactive protein. When CRP fuses with leptin molecules, it blocks the critical message the brain desperately needs to tell the body it's full. The metabolism is now no longer balanced, and the body goes into chaos. Enter the vicious cycle of unwanted weight gain, which can lead to extreme low energy, poor posture, obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. If we could restore balance to our metabolism, allowing leptin to enter as it should, this would assist in regulating appetite and fat burning properly. With the human body being the most sophisticated system on the planet, an advanced system requires an advanced solution to restore it back to proper order. This synergistic formula has been developed to solve this global problem and targets the essential aspects of intense fat loss, dramatic appetite control, the decrease of fat in inches, and the building of healthy, toned muscles. The body once again opens the way to excellent balance, allowing it to work in perfect harmony. The body stronger, the body leaner, the body younger, the body perfected. Zen Body, groundbreaking fat loss technology, exclusive to Jeunesse.
All right, so take a look at some of the benefits. Again, this product line is going to help you burn fat, build muscle. People are noticing amazing results when it comes to losing inches, burning fat at an accelerated rate. People are also noticing that their hunger is more controlled, that they're having less cravings when it comes to sugar and carbs. And so, again, amazing results, amazing benefits that go along with this line. But I want you to take a look at some before and after pictures. Miss Lauren here in the upper left-hand corner lost 48 inches and 23 pounds from February to August. Cheryl lost 19 to 20 inches in places that are normally hard to lose weight. Tom lost 40 plus inches and 20 pounds with no exercise due to a health issue. Over here in the upper right-hand corner, Ken actually went from a 48-inch waist to a 38-inch waist, lost 5 pant sizes. Oh my gosh. Ray It actually took Ray down here in the bottom left-hand corner. It took Ray about 3 weeks to notice effects, but during those 3 weeks, he did lose 15 inches. Over 7 months, folks, he lost 35 inches. That's just amazing. And then Sherry down here in the bottom right-hand corner, my goodness, she lost 59 inches overall. So just incredible results that people can see. And so the question that I have for you is, you know, in looking at all these products that I've shown you, you know, what are some changes that you're wanting to make? You know, are you wanting to see less fine lines and wrinkles on your face? Are you wanting to have a more youthful appearance? Or do you need to lose any weight? If so, how much weight would you like to lose? What are some changes you'd like to see made to your health? Folks, all I can tell you is that all our products are backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So the only thing you have to lose here is some bags, some weight, some wrinkles. That's about it. All these videos that you've seen have received some awards. Jeunesse is one of the only companies that I know of that has received not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, but 6 Stevie Awards. And just so you know, a Stevie Award is equivalent to getting like an Academy Award for a major movie production. Our videos have gotten 6 Stevie Awards, and we have gotten not 12, but 14 Telly Awards. And folks, if a company just gets 1 Telly Award, that's an amazing accomplishment. Jeunesse has gotten 14 Telly Awards and 6 Stevie Awards in 6 years. This is incredible. This just goes to show you that our videos actually do the work for us. All we basically do is, you know, we ask people, hey, have you seen the 2-minute video? We show the 2-minute video that you all have seen here tonight. For those that want more information, we get them in front of these product-related videos, and the videos do the talking. The videos do the talking so that we don't have to talk as much. We just basically match up people's goals with what they're wanting to make changes on when it comes to their skin, when it comes to their health. And that's how simple we keep it here. So with that being said, I want to talk to you about the timing of Jeunesse. You know, why would one consider starting a home-based business now? Why would one consider, you know, joining Jeunesse now, joining our team? Well, first and foremost, I want to talk to you about a huge global trend that is going to be taking place over the next 10 years. And you may or may not know this, but 200 million people are expected to join network marketing and actually start a home-based business over the next 10 years. We'll actually see more people join network marketing over the next 10 years than the last 50 years combined. And, you know, already we see 1 out of every 5 homes in Asia and Africa operating a home-based business. 1 out of every 6 homes actually operates a home-based business in the United States. And 1 out of every 8 homes in Australia also operates a home-based business. Now, just so you know, Jeunesse ships products to Asia, Africa, and Australia, along with the United States. So this is huge for us. This just goes to show you that, you know, people are looking. People are going to be looking, and this market is not going to slow down. If anything, it's going to speed up. It's going to speed up. Now, here's another huge global trend that you may or may not be aware of, and that's the fact that the anti-aging industry is booming right now. And I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. But the anti-aging industry is booming. I mean, right now we do about $300 billion to $400 billion a year in sales. Folks, over the next 10 years, 2025, we'll be doing well over $1 trillion in sales. 20% of all skincare sales actually come from the direct sales industry. And did you know that 80% of network marketing reps are women? That's right. So if you're a guy looking at this, that's a great thing for you. Just go out and, you know, sample some women with the skincare. Make sure that they try the products, and you'll have a huge organization because women love this stuff. I love this stuff. Not only that, but 82% of all women who make over $100,000 a year make that $100,000 a year plus from home. Did you know that? 82% of all women who make a 6-figure a year plus income do it through a home-based business. Folks, and you know, that just speaks volumes to me because it's true. I mean, I've been a stay-at-home working mom for 18 years, and I have often, most of the years that I've been in business for myself from home, I have made 6 figures to multiple 6 figures a year. So this is absolutely true. Now, here's some interesting facts. You know, and I'm sure you'll agree, you know, people are finding it tough to make ends meet, and that's what makes this opportunity so interesting, so attractive. People are looking, everywhere we look, we're seeing that there really isn't any security in a job anymore. Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. My brother-in-law just got a call. He lost his job. I have another friend who just got called into work. They laid her off. I mean, there's no security anymore in a job. And most people are living paycheck to paycheck. And here's what's even more sad is no longer is the one job good enough. Most moms and dads are having to go out and get 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs, just to make these ends meet, which is resulting in spending less quality time with their kids. Here's what's even more sad is on average, people work 4 months a year just to pay taxes. Did you know that right here in the United States, anyone who trades time for money, anyone who is a W-2 employee, anyone who works for someone else, works for free from January 1st to about April 16th. Do you like working for free? Because I sure don't. And when I saw the tax advantages that were associated to having a home-based business, I knew that I had to do it. I knew that if I didn't start a home-based business, that it would actually cost me. Did you know that when you start a home-based business, did you know that on average, having a home-based business could save you anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 a year just in tax incentives alone? Now, I would encourage you to check with your CPA or your tax accountant, but you need to ask them what are some of the advantages that are associated. Now, I'll tell you right up front that some of the tax advantages that are associated with having a home-based business is, number one, you can write off your cell phone bill. If you have a home office, you can write off a portion of that home office. If you're out eating and you're sharing a meal, and you're talking about your opportunity or you're talking about your products and you're in network marketing, you can actually write off a portion of that meal. If you travel, like for instance, I'm going to Costa Rica next month for 2 weeks. It just so happens Jeunesse ships product to Costa Rica. And I've got distributors in the Costa Rica area. So most of my vacation, I'm going to be working, but I'm going to be vacationing too. And so I get to write that trip off. Where would you like to go? For some of you, you have dreams of going to Europe. You have dreams of going to Australia. You have your dreams of going to London. You have dreams of going to Japan. These are all countries that we ship in. So imagine being able to go there, go to those places that you've always wanted to go, and sharing these products and sharing this opportunity with people in those other countries. And imagine being able to write that trip off. Folks, listen, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer starting a home-based business with Jeunesse. It's a no-brainer reaching out to the person that invited you to this webinar tonight and asking them for their Jeunesse Global website so that you can sign up tonight. This actually puts money in your pocket just for you joining. It's just incredible. So, the question that I have for you is are you working a better plan? And, because if you're not working a better plan, you might find yourself by the age of 65 in one of these situations. And here's what I want you to know is only 1 person out of 100 who start working by the age of 25, by the age of 65 are actually considered wealthy. Only 1 out of 100. 4 out of 100 actually have adequate capital stowed away for retirement. Only 3 out of 100 will actually still be working at the age of 65. 63% will actually be dependent upon Social Security, friends, relatives, and charity. And folks, let me tell you something. If you're in your 40s, good luck. Good luck. Because rumor has it, Social Security may not be there for us. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to rely on my friends. I don't want to rely on my relatives or charity. This might not be the best plan, but in my opinion, it's a better plan. It's a better plan. Did you know that network marketing has actually produced more 6-figure, multiple 6-figure, more millionaire, multiple millionaires than any other business in the marketplace? I mean, where else can you start? Where else can you start a home-based business for less than $1,500 with hardly any risk, So when you start a home-based business with Jeunesse, you'll have access to your own customer service department, your own warehouse, your own shipping department, your own customer service department. The company actually pays your distributors on your behalf and actually pays you. The only thing you have to do is get people to try our products and maybe share some of these videos that I've shared with you tonight. That's it. That's it. And you're in business. This has got to be one of the best business models I personally have ever been introduced to that has a lot of upside gain without all the upside risk that most traditional businesses offer. So this is just exciting. Folks, 29 out of 100 people who start working at the age of 25 by the age of 65 will actually die with their dreams. And I know that that's not you. I know that that's not going to be you. And how do I know that? Because you're watching this. You're watching this. You're watching this for a reason. Here's what I want to share with you. Now, this is going to leave you sleepless. You're not going to be able to sleep tonight when I share this with you. But did you know that for more than 50 years, baby boomers have driven market trends? I mean, it's the baby boomers who were born between 1946 and 1964 who have determined the state of our economy. I mean, when they were born, we saw baby food and diapers going through the roof in 1945. 10 years fast forward, we needed to educate them. So we saw primary schools being built everywhere. 10 years fast forward, we saw fast food chain restaurants being built. Why was that? Well, because it wasn't good enough for dad to work. Mom had to go to work too. 20 years fast forward, all these baby boomers started to have families of their own, and here they are, they need to buy their own house to house their families. And here we are, 2015, and what are these people looking for? They're looking for ways to look younger and feel younger. Folks, listen to this number. Listen to these numbers. Every second, someone all over the world is turning 50 years old right now. And every 7 seconds, someone all over the United States is turning 50. And over the next 10 years, there's going to be 1 billion with a B. Over the next 10 years, there's going to be 1 billion people turning 60 years old. This is huge. This is huge because all these baby boomers, they're not only looking for ways to look younger, feel younger, but they're looking for ways to make money. And how do I know this? Well, because these baby boomers were hit the hardest. They make the most money out of any generation. They're the ones that make the money. They're the ones that have most of the money. So when the Twin Towers fell in 2001, so did their stocks. So did their real estate portfolios. So did their pensions. And then to make matters worse, they got hit again in 2007 and 2008 when the stock market crashed. So they're looking at their financial portfolio and they're realizing that they don't have enough money to retire on. And they don't want to continue to work for somebody else. They want something that they can call their own. And this is where Jeunesse comes in, folks. This is a win-win for everybody. This is huge. One of the things that I know about baby boomers too is they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be bothered with going to the health food store to look for the right products to put, in them so they feel younger, they look younger. They don't want to go to a beauty counter only to be overpromised and underdelivered again to add to all their other skincare products that they have in their medicine cabinet. No, they want a product line that works. And folks, that's what I've shown you here tonight. I've shown you products that works. I've shown you before and after pictures. Facts tell, stories sell, but before and after pictures, they sell faster. So if nothing else, you should have been sold with the before and after pictures. We get the same information in front of these baby boomers, and I'm telling you, they're going to want this. They're going to want this. So I'm super, super, super excited about catering to these baby boomers who have definitely paved the way in making our country what it is today. All right, so let's talk about the timing as far as our sales growth. When Jeunesse opened their doors 6 years ago, we did $30 million our first year. Our second year, we did $65 million. Our third year, we did $127 million. Our fourth year, we did $256 million. And our fifth year, last year, we did $418 million. Now, some of you are looking at these numbers and you're like, oh my God, it sounds saturated. No, I need you to think about this for a moment. This $418 million in sales is over the span of over 100 countries. So this is nothing. This is nothing. If you span out that 418 million over 100 plus countries, that means that, let's just say that let's say that every country was generating $4 million in sales. That's what that would represent. Folks, we haven't even scratched the surface with this yet. And as of July, this past July, we did $100 million in global sales, of which only $15 million came from the United States and $5 million came from Canada. So we've got several states right here in the United States that aren't even doing $1 million a month in sales yet. Can you say ground floor? and then forget ground floor. Can you say ground floor global opportunity? This is huge. This is why so many people are sleepless right now. They can't believe this amazing opportunity that's being placed in front of them. Now that I've shared the timing with you, I want you to imagine having better health and making more money and having more time. I'm sure you see all of that now that I've shown you what I've shown you. I want you to imagine being able to make an additional $500 to an extra $3,000 a week. How would that change your financial situation at home? Imagine being able to go into your job tomorrow and firing that boss. Imagine being able to retire early. What would it feel like to be able to spend true quality time with your family without the financial burden on your shoulders of having to go back to work the next day? Or, with the worry of how you're going to make ends meet at the end of the month. Imagine being able to drive the car you want to drive, travel and see the world. I mean, if you could live life on your own terms, what would that life look like? And is what you're currently doing going to get you there? If not, I believe that this could be an answer to your prayer. It was for me. It was for a lot of people who have seen the same opportunity and responded. So with that being said, if you've made a decision for your health and all you want to be is a customer, congratulations. You've made one of the best decisions you could ever make. I'm convinced that Jeunesse has some of the best products in the industry. And you can't lose because all our products are backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. But chances are you're thinking about everyone that you know who has a face. You're thinking about everyone that you know that needs to lose 5, 10 pounds or more. You're thinking about everybody that you know who struggles with, their health. And you're seeing that some of these nutritional supplements might just help them. Well, I want to talk to you about our compensation plan. Now, Jeunesse has one of the most lucrative compensation plans in the industry. We've got several people who are making, six figures, multiple six figures, $1 million to multiple $1 million a year incomes in just 6 years. Now, I've got to disclose that, these results are not typical, but they are typical for people who truly treat this like a business. And the 6 different ways that you get paid with our comp plan is, number 1, retail profit. So when someone makes a decision to buy, let's say, Instantly Ageless, and they just want to buy it one time, they want to pay the retail price. Well, they would pay $74.95 for a box of Instantly Ageless. They're going to get 50 sachets. Your cost as a distributor is $44.95. So you would get a $30 profit. So that's just one way to get paid through our comp plan. The second way to get paid is through our new customer acquisition bonus that allows you to sign up distributors on the different packages that we have that I'll be going over with you in just a moment. But when you sign up your friends, your family, people that you've done business with in the past on these packages, you're going to make anywhere from $25 to $200. The next way to get paid is through team commissions. Fourth way to get paid is through leadership matching bonus. The fifth way to get paid is through customer acquisition incentives. And the sixth way is through leadership bonus pools. Now I'm only going to go over two ways to get paid with our comp plan to save time. But the residual income that you make through the Jeunesse comp plan comes through team commissions and then leadership check match bonus, which I'm going to talk to you about in just a moment. But the first way is through team commissions. And with this comp plan, it's designed in such a way to where all you have to focus on is building a left team and a right team. And so let's say you call Sally and you share the 2-minute video with Sally. we actually have a 15-minute video. It's called The Secret to Jeunesse that features all the products and has an amazing message to it. But let's say you show Sally that 15-minute video and she says yes. She says yes to the Jeunesse opportunity and wants to partner with you. Well, she signs up, so you position her on your left team. And let's say the next call you make is to Tom. And you share the same information with Tom, and Tom says yes. But not only does Tom say yes, Tom takes immediate action and begins to reach down to his friends, his family, people that he knows, and he starts to build his team. Well, in this scenario, Sally produced 300 in commissionable volume points. Tom generated 600 commissionable volume points. Whenever you have 300 in commissionable volume points on one side of your business and 600 on the other, that generates what we call a team commission or a team cycle, which pays you $35. Now you can earn up to 750 of these team commissions every single week. And if you take 750 and you times that times $35, that equals $26,250 per week. You could fail this illustration by 90% and still make $2,600 a week, which is $10,000 a month. How would that change your life? You could fail this illustration by 99%, meaning only succeed by 1%, and you still make $260 a week. That's $1,000 a month. What would an extra $1,000 do for you and your household? For many of you, you'd be able to get debt-free with just an extra $1,000 a month. For some of you, you'd be able to quit that second job or that third job. For a few of you, you'd be able to take more family vacations. Somebody out there would be able to quit their job altogether to be home with their kids. Folks, an extra $1,000 a month would help a lot of people. And that's what the Jeunesse opportunity is doing for a lot of people that are out there. So I'm super excited about the way that our team commissions pay out. But I'm even more excited about the leadership matching bonus. Now, the leadership matching bonus pays out based on how many people you help. So let's just say, for illustration purposes, that you're a Sapphire executive, okay? Let's say you're a Sapphire executive. And let's say Sally, 6 months into the business, is making 20%, okay? Take that back. Let's say Sally is making $10,000 a month. And if you're a Sapphire executive, you're going to make 20% off of Sally's check. Well, if Sally's making $10,000 a month and you're making 20% off Sally's check, that's $2,000 a month. And let's say Sally brings in Jennifer, and Jennifer's making $10,000 a month as well. Well, you'd pick up another 15% off of Jennifer's check, which is $1,500. And let's say Jennifer brought in Tom. Tom's making $10,000 a month. You'd pick up an additional 10% off of Tom's check, which is another $1,000 a month. So that's $2,000 plus $1,500, that's $3,500. That's $4,500 that you would make just off of 3 people's commission checks. Now, you can actually make up to 30% on everyone that you personally enroll by just having 10 customers, whether it be 10 new customers or 10 customers on AutoShip. And they could be retail customers, preferred customers, wholesale customers, it doesn't matter. But you can actually bump that 20% up to 30%. So now you'd be making $5,500 total between those 3 people's checks. Now, we do have a really good compensation plan video. So if you want to know more about our comp plan and how lucrative it is, reach out to the person that invited you here tonight and have them get you in front of our compensation plan video. I just don't recommend watching it tonight. Otherwise, for sure, you will not be able to sleep. Don't watch it. Okay, here are some other bonuses. We have customer incentives. We actually have trip incentives. We actually have a trip incentive going on right now. It actually started September 1st, and it's going to run all the way to January 31st. It's a trip to the Mediterranean. The Mediterranean. Have you ever wanted to go to the Mediterranean? Better yet, have you ever wanted to take a cruise to the Mediterranean? Folks, this cruise is going to be absolutely life-changing. It's going to be awesome. And, here's what I want to tell you. This trip incentive did start September 1st, but it goes all the way to January 31st. So you still have time to qualify. And the reason why I know that is because I actually joined Jeunesse in November of last year, and they had launched a trip incentive that started September 1st and ran until January 31st, and I qualified for the trip. So did a few people on our team. So you could absolutely qualify for this trip. So make sure that you get the details on this trip from the person that invited you to this webinar. Another thing that we offer, folks, is personal training. Listen, you're not going to have to figure anything out here. If you're serious, if you want to build a business from home, we want you to know that we've got a step-by-step video, 5 simple steps that will show you how to build a stream of income from home. So you're not going to have to figure anything out. We also have a convention. We have our annual convention that is taking place this month. I know it's last minute notice, but oh my gosh, if you're serious about wanting to build a business, you absolutely have to meet us in Orlando, Florida, November 14th through the 17th. Get the details from the person that invited you and get to that convention. We only do it once a year. Again, it's going to be life-changing. And then, folks, I think the biggest bonus of all is the fact that this is a global opportunity. You know, I don't know people in Malaysia. I don't know people in Singapore. I don't know people in the UK. I don't know a lot of people in all these other countries, but I've got people in my organization from these other countries. And how did that happen? Well, I talked to a few people, brought them into the business, who went out and did the same and brought them into the business. And somebody knew somebody in Spain, and so they wound up in our organization. Somebody knew somebody in Italy, they're in our organization. Somebody knew somebody in Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, they're in our organization. I want you to see the possibilities. The possibilities. Think big, because this is a big, big opportunity. So why our team? Why our team? Well, here's what I want you to know. By joining the person that invited you here tonight, you're going to be joining one of the fastest growing teams in the company. Our first 9 months, we grew by over 27,000 distributors and too many customers to count. We're growing exponentially every day. When you join our team, you're going to have access to 6-figure, 7-figure income earners who have provided valuable tools and resources to help this team grow. I'm convinced that we're one of the funnest teams in the company. And how do I know that? Because when we go to some of our corporate events, we've got people from other teams wanting to join us. They want to join us on our little team meetings that we actually do when we all get together. We are fun. The only thing missing is you. And here's what I know, that starting a business requires 3 simple steps. You're going to get back with the person that invited you here tonight. You're going to ask them for their Jeunesse Global website. You're going to click on the Join Now tab in the upper right-hand corner. You're going to choose your starter package, and then you're going to pick your product package. And I'm going to show you what product package to choose from. So first and foremost, this is what the website's going to look like. So just go ahead and send them a text message right now. Hey, send me your Jeunesse Global website. And the reason why you want to send them a text message now is because chances are they invited several other people to this webinar, and you want to get in before those other people get in. I mean, you basically have a choice. Do you want those people to be in your business, or do you want to be in those people's businesses? You want to get in now. So send them a quick text message, tell them to send you their Jeunesse Global website. And then as soon as they do, you're going to click on that link, and in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to click Join Now. Now, it's going to take you through a process where you're going to have to choose your region. Choose your region, click the little box. It'll take you to the order screen where you're going to choose your starter kit. And one of the popular options to go with is the J-Kit keychain. The J-Kit keychain. If you're here in the United States, make sure it says English if you speak English. We do have a Spanish one as well. And it's only $49.95. Now, what do you get for $49.95? Well, you get business in a box. And in this business in a box, you're going to get printed materials that are going to provide you with more information about the company, the opportunity, the product, the game plan, as far as an advanced game plan that takes you from the 5 simple steps that you'll want to take in watching we actually have a video called Your First 48 Hours Executive Launch. So you'll watch that video, and then once you achieve the ranking of executive, you'll refer back to your game plan that comes in this J-Kit. You also get a 7-day trial of our Luminas Cellular Rejuvenation Serum in this starter kit. And this $49.95, folks, it actually includes your website. You get your own website, and you don't have to pay a monthly fee for your website. Most companies charge anywhere from $10 all the way up to $20 to $30 a month for their website. This is a one-time fee, $49.95, and you get your website along with your business in a box. Okay, now that you've chosen your starter kit, it's time to pick your package. Now, for those of you that made a decision to become a customer, here are our wholesale customer packages. We've got our Zen body package that includes our shakes, our amino acid drinks, and our Zen shaped capsules for $214.95. We've got our basic nutritional package that comes with 1 box of reserve gel packs, a set of AM/PM essentials, and a bottle of Affinity for only $199.95. And then we've got our basic skincare package, which includes our cellular rejuvenation serum, our daily moisturizer complex that has SPF 30 in it, our Luminesse Advanced Night Repair. You're going to love the night repair. Our Luminesse Youth Restoring Cleanser, and a box of Instantly Ageless. Folks, that's $400 worth of skincare that you get for only $199.95. So that would be for a wholesale customer. But for those of you that want to build a business, here are the packages that I recommend. First and foremost, we have what I call our part-time package. It gives you some of the product that Jeunesse offers, but not all of the products. So if you just want to build a small business on the side, you're not gonna spend too much time on your business, go with the Supreme package for $499.95. You're gonna get the skincare line, but you will want to add the Youth Restoring Cleanser. Okay, make sure you add the Youth Restoring Cleanser because the Youth Restoring Cleanser does not come in this box. However, you do get a box of Instantly Ageless. You also get a box of our Reserve gel packs, and you get a bottle of our Affinity. So you get the skincare and you get some of the nutritional supplements, which is a great value for only $499.95. Now, our next package is our jumbo package, and I call this our full-time package because it actually provides full-time benefits. Not that you have to work your business full-time, but it provides you with full-time benefits. And what I mean by that is you get the entire skincare line that I've just shared with you in this presentation. You get the entire nutritional line. You even get the Zen body line. You get everything that I've talked about tonight for only $749.95. This is a whole lot of value for very little dollar. And so if you're looking at building a serious business from home, it's important that you be a product of the product. And it's important that you have enough product to share with others. But I got to tell you, the package that I came in on is our ambassador package, which I refer to as our big time package. Now, the reason why I refer to this package as our big time package is because you get 2 of a lot of the different products that are in here. You get 2 bottles of our Luminesse Cellular Rejuvenation Serum. So you could take one of those bottles of serum and you could actually retail it for $134.95. You get not 1, but 2 boxes of our Reserve gel packs. You get 2 sets of our AM/PM essentials. You get 1 set of our Affinity, and you get our whole Zen body line. And you get not 1, but 2 boxes of our Instantly Ageless. You get all of this product for $1,049.95. Now, listen closely. With this package, you're going to have enough product to take yourself. But what I recommend doing is identifying 25 people, your friends, your family members, who you think would like to try these products, and give them a sampling of one of our Reserve gel packs. Give them a sampling of maybe, one of our Zen Fits in watermelon and in fruit punch. Give them a sampling of one of our Zen Pro shakes in either Vanilla Bliss or Chocolate Dream. Find out what their favorite flavor is. And you could take, and then also maybe put two Instantly Ageless sachets in that little bundle package. You could sell that bundle package for $29.99 to 25 people and make back $749.95. Now, we do have 25 packs of our 7-day trial of our Cellular Rejuvenation Serum, our Luminesse. You can find those 25 packs of a 7-day trial for only $75 by clicking on the Continue Shopping button. I would recommend adding that, because if you add that 7-day trial of the serum with the bundle package that I just mentioned, you can increase the price from $29.99 to $39.99, and you're going to make back $999.75, giving 25 people a really good sampling of Jeunesse products. Now, folks, here's what I know. People buy what they try, and they buy from people they try from. This is like Costco. This is like Costco. I mean, you know when you go into Costco and you got them ladies with the hair nets? I mean, you go in there for 2 things, you end up walking out with 5 things. Why is that? Because of those darn ladies with the hair nets sampling out their product. Folks, this business is no different. This is a product-based business. So what you want to do is you want to think about all the people that you know. And with the holidays here, tis the season. Tis the season. Everyone's looking for better health. Everyone's looking to lose weight going into the new year. Everyone's looking to look better. So you want to make sure that you're getting a good sampling of these products into 25 people's hands that you know, that you love, and that you care about. And what'll happen is chances are they're going to fall in love with one of these products. If they're on the serum for 7 days, folks, listen, you're not going to have a problem signing most of them up as a wholesale customer on the skincare package for $199. You're not going to have a problem. But what'll happen is most of those people will come back. They'll want to be your customer. But for people that really recognize an opportunity when it's in front of them, chances are they're going to want to partner with you in business. So this is a perfect time to invest in you. And in investing in you, check it out. Come January 1st, you can write off this package because it's a home-based business. Folks, again, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Remember what I said earlier, starting a home-based business could put, conservatively speaking, $2,000 to $5,000 back in your pocket just from the tax incentives alone. Now, when you sign up with the person that introduced you to this webinar, you're going to get a website that looks just like this, okay? And using this website, you can sign people up as a preferred customer. You can sign people up as distributors. You can even sign people up as a retail customer. And what they'll do is the people that want to sign up as a retail customer, all they'll do is click on the products tab that's located right here between people and opportunity. You see it? It says products. They'll click there, and this is where they can actually order their product at retail price. If they want to join as a distributor, they click on the Join Now tab, just like you did. If they want to be a preferred customer, they click on the preferred customer link right underneath. This is such a simple business. Not only that, but as soon as your order is processed, you're going to be able to download the free J Mobile app onto your phone. And with this J Mobile app, you're going to be able to track your business. You're going to be able to sign up distributors and customers through your phone. You're going to be able to check your commissions, how your business is growing. This is a perfect business for people on the go. So make sure you download that J Mobile app. And with that being said, folks, here's what I want to tell you. In life, I know that there are no natural born winners and there are no natural born losers. In life, there's only natural born choosers. And every day we wake up, we're all given a choice to make. Now, I'm convinced if you're like most people in the world today, you've been looking for something that will change your life. You've been praying for something that'll make a difference in your life. And I'm convinced that it's not a coincidence that you're watching this. I'm convinced that this could be an answer to your prayer. So my recommendation for you tonight would be to choose wisely. Make a decision for you. Make a decision for those around you. Make a decision to change and impact lives in 2016, because that's exactly what we're doing here. We're helping people look younger and feel younger. I mean, who wakes up and says, I can't wait until I get older? Or who wakes up and says, I can't wait until I get fatter? Nobody does, right? Nobody does. Nobody does. We wake up and we're looking for change. We're looking for change. And so I just want to thank you in advance for helping us change lives. I want to thank you in advance for helping us make a difference in the lives of other people. We're just getting started, folks. The United States market was just launched late last year. So in my opinion, the best is yet to come. And I just want to thank you in advance for helping us make the best yet to come. Get back with the person that invited you here tonight. Join now. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Join now. And all I can say is I hope you can sleep tonight, because I know I couldn't my first 90 days in. That's it for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening with your family. Reach out to the person that shared this webinar with you. Join now, and we'll see you at the next event or on the next video. God bless everybody. Have a great night. Bye for now.